Why are you running, Max?
And Max is just like, oh, I gotta go just repot this plant before she dies. Hey, on a more serious note, spoiler alert, I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, but I'm definitely gonna spoil everything, so hopefully that won't affect you too much. Hello YouTube, hope you are doing well. My name is Michael, welcome back to the Iron Snail. This is actually going to be a micro Iron Snail video because next week's going to be popping. You also be asking what's potting here. Plants. I tried to do this video like 6 times. It's been going really bad, guys. The first time I was like, oh, we'll repot my plants for the first video. This video is my favorite outfits or the favorite pieces of clothing in Stranger Things. I have a nice piece of paper here. We'll be looking at leather jackets, t-shirts, another leather jacket, vests, anything your pretty little heart desires. If you have no idea what Stranger Things is, none of this makes sense. Why did I start the video with a weird voice?
Why are you?
That's Vecna. Who's Vecna? Well, he's 001. He got killed by like a 6-year-old, blasted into the upside down world, then became the hash-slinging slasher or something like that, and hates 11, who is like now 12. So that's all you need to know about Stranger Things. Today we're talking about my favorite things, starting off with one of my favorite characters, Eddie Munson. We will take each article of clothing of his off and we will examine exactly what is underneath it. So here we go. He is part of the group The Hellfire Club, which is a Dungeons and Dragons group, and he wears this shirt. So if we're looking at the shirt, this t-shirt is really just a t-shirt with raglan sleeves, black sleeves. The thing is, like I said, it's a raglan shirt, so if you really wanted to, you can get a raglan t-shirt, try to get like a heavy 100% cotton one with black sleeves, and you can paint the Hellfire logo. But if you want something close, Imogen and Willie actually has a lot of handmade t-shirts, and they have one that looks kind of similar to the Hellfire shirt. Speaking of shirts, this video is sponsored by Huckberry, specifically the shirt I'm wearing right now, the Flint and Tinder Duck Paradise t-shirt. It is 75% tencel, 25% cotton. It is a very like substantial feeling shirt, but the tencel keeps it very breathable. It's a great summer shirt and it has ducks on it. If you like it, check out my link in the description and buy it through the link. Have to use the link. Okay, now that we have Eddie's shirt off, let's take his leather jacket off. This is where the going gets good. Eddie, throughout the entire film, is wearing a leather jacket, and on the video that I watched, he's actually wearing a Schott Cafe Racer. We're looking, I think, at a... Oops, wait a minute, quick edit. There's actually a whole Stranger Things video about the costume director saying what people wore. So that's probably a better video to watch than this one. But it looks like it is actually a Schott 654 or Schott 654 VN. And then finally, the most fascinating, well, maybe not the most fascinating, but a little detail that's very interesting is for most of the film, Eddie is wearing a Levi's blanket-lined vest, which is kind of tough to find. A vest is pretty tough to pull off, but adding the vest over the leather jacket, I feel like is a brilliant costume decision because everybody else is wearing like more flowy fabrics and not like stark black fabrics. So I feel like adding the denim vest on top like helps Eddie integrate better into the cast. Okay, next up is Steve, aka Joe Keery, aka a man made of 95% hair. Crazy season, he takes his shirt off, he gets strangled by a vine. Also, hot take, I really don't think the last episode of Stranger Things should have been like almost 3 hours. I thought there was gonna be a big fight and there really wasn't. And then, of all things, 11 is getting strangled by Vecna, and then Mike's like, 11, I love you. And 11's like, you do? And then she just goes on a rampage and essentially kills someone into another dimension, and then brings back someone from the dead because Mike said he loved her. I hate that. I hate everything can be solved by saying, I love you. If someone was gonna shoot me and Taylor said, I love you, I'd die. It's good to know. Steve goes with the gang to a kind of a military surplus store. So I'm assuming since this is shot in 1986 that the surplus is from World War II. He grabs an A2 leather jacket, which originated in World War II. If you go on the Wikipedia for the A2 leather jacket, you can see all the manufacturers. And if you want one, you can go on eBay, search A2 World War II leather jacket, check the maker, make sure it's your size, and you can get one. They are really good quality. I actually had one. I gave it away to a friend. I'm trying to get it back to do a review on it. Again, the Stranger Things costume designing team is crazy good. They added patches all down the arms and then they put a vest over it, so you really see the leather arms of the jacket and then a military green vest. Anyways, next up is Jason. Jason sucks. Jason's like 80 years old. He's a high schooler, apparently. Has no character arc. He's cool basketball guy. Girlfriend gets killed, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna shoot Eddie Munson in the head. But if you do like varsity jackets, I highly suggest, one, you can go on eBay, like every single thing I've said so far. But if you're looking outside of eBay from authentic ones, you can go Dhen 1920 for something simple, Studio D'Artisan for something more complex, Ami Leon Dore if you're looking for a jacket that you can't buy. Golden Bear makes fantastic ones. The Brooklyn Circus makes unbelievably beautiful ones.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Okay, finally, the best for last. Robin. She is wearing a Wrangler's Sherpa denim jacket, which is impossible to find, sadly. But this is the Iron Snail Clothing LLC you're talking to, and I plan on making a Sherpa jacket, and now I have a lot of inspiration, and that inspiration is Robin. I love a black Sherpa jacket, and then especially there's all these patches that Robin added that I think makes it even better. So definitely that. Anyways, that is about it. Like I said, shorter video because it's about to get crazy. I have one more video to post before the bomb drops. Well, I think it's 5 videos in the bomb dropping series.